Welcome back, boys and girls. This is Mr. K once again, and today, well, I'm riding the Zero. Mrs. K said, sure, if you want to take her out, take her out. I'm like, awesome. Thank you, Mrs. K. Thank you. Why? Because, well, this bike is fun. As I mentioned it in previous videos, this thing is like insanely fun. So today I am going to be exploring a little bit with this one, because it's just too much fun to mess around with it. And once again, it's a beautiful day. As you guys saw from my last video, I was finally able to get out and just enjoy the weather, because boy oh boy did we ever have some bad weather here. Now on that note, on my last video I was obviously talking about how beautiful the weather was, and one of the other YouTubers that I do follow, they're actually a lot of fun, Gusto and Lane. Go check out their channel, they're just a ton of fun. So yeah, they made this little comment, you know, like, oh yeah, rub it in. And I'm just like, oh, I'm sorry. I hope you'll have nice weather coming up soon. But yeah, it's, you know, everybody's waiting for good weather to come up so that, you know, you can go out and you can go ride and you can enjoy yourself and just have a blast. And especially with all the things going on in the world right now, this is peaceful, you know. Especially with this bike, this is quiet, man. This is so quiet. I mean, I can hear the wind noise so much compared to like my 650, where I can barely hear anything, like including myself. I can't hear myself think, talk, or anything else for that matter. With this bike, nope. This bike is just quiet, but the wind noise, on the other hand, is a pain. Ooh, boy, this thing can take off. So, but yeah, this is just a ton of fun. This bike is just one of those bikes that just, you know, it's easy to ride, it's not hard, it's simple. To put it bluntly, like, that's really what it is. It's just really simple to ride this bike, and it's a lot of fun. Yeah, so most people ask me, you know, in regards to like comparing the 650 to the Zero. Honestly, I can't compare the two. As much as I would like to, I just can't, because it doesn't make sense to compare the two. This one is an all-electric bike. It obviously has more torque, but you know, everything about it. No, you know, you don't have a clutch, you don't have gears, you don't have. It's really difficult to compare the bikes, and so I don't want to go down that path. This was no different than when somebody talked to me about, you know, comparing my you know, my Tesla to you know, certain other cars that I've owned previously, and I can't, because when it comes to electric vehicles, I think you can only compare them to electric vehicles, mainly because with electric vehicles they're vastly different from well, gas-powered vehicles. So yeah, that's what this is. Oh my goodness, guys, I cannot tell you how beautiful the weather is today and how nice it is to be out here riding. It's an absolute blast. I gotta go run some errands though, so I'm gonna go do that first, and then I'm gonna go and explore more. Uphill. See, like, going uphill too, like, this bike doesn't know the meaning of anything. Now, would I like to change some stuff? Sure. Me personally, I would get, like, the mirrors, probably I would like to change them, although I'm not even sure if it's, like, I'm looking at, like, this mirror, for example. I'm not even sure if it's possible, because this is connected to this, like this, a whole assembly is connected to this, from what I can tell. But yeah, I mean, I would change a few things on it, but again, nothing much. And it's really cool because you do have, oh gosh darn, this torque is amazing. But yeah, it's just a fun bike. But so why do I go out? Why am I, you know, why do I like this bike? And more than anything else, why do I take it out? Today I'm actually taking it out for two reasons. One, I'm making you guys a vlog, which is always good. And then two, I'm going to be making a vlog for my Tesla channel, because it's an electric, you know, it's electric. So I want to make a video specifically with this bike for the Tesla channel. So that's going to be another one of the goals today. But I figure, you know what, you guys come first, because, well, you guys are the OGs, man, KawaKouple, right? But yeah, it's an amazing thing. It really is. I just love this bike. It's a lot of fun. It's really difficult though, because the more I ride, like, if I'm going to start riding this bike more, I already know what, if I'm going to go all electric with regards to the motorcycle, I already know what I'm going to go with. And I don't know if I would though, because yeah, it's I quite enjoy my 650. Yeah, what can you do? That's just the way it is, man. That's just the way it is. All right, so one of the more interesting things that I did notice with this bike in particular is obviously when we got the bike, it was pouring rain. I mean, Daytona Motorsports, a huge shout out to them, because they are the ones who they were nice enough to get it delivered straight to the house. It was pouring rain. It was just horrible weather that time, too cold when we got this bike, and so it was really bad because we kind of inspected the bike, but I do hear a little bit of a thing by the front brakes. It's like I don't know what to call it. I don't know. It's not a big deal. It's just I kind of want to get it checked out. I just don't know when I'll be able to go there, because now with everything being shut down, I won't even be able to really inspect this. There's nothing wrong with the way the bike rides. It's just a little annoying on the little, sound that comes from the front wheel. I don't know how to explain it, but I think Mrs. K did an explanation on that. I don't know what it is. I get a feeling it's something to do either with the brake, because as soon as I apply a little brake, that sound goes away. So I get the feeling it's just a brake. It could be also just the whole thing not being, it needs a little bit of time to kind of wear in and all the whole thing. It's got how much does she have? She has got 231 kilometers on this bike, so there's still a ways to go before before this bike is, broken in. But aside from that, it is, seriously, it's such an amazing bike, and I just love riding it. So yeah, today when I asked, can I take it out, baby? May I please take it out, baby? She said, yep. Hi. I love it when people are checking out the bike. Yeah, it's like, can I take it out? And she's like, yes, you can. He's moving forward a little bit. Cool. There you go. So everybody loves this bike. She's getting a lot of attention on this bike when she is out, which is no surprise, because frankly that's just the way it is. It's no different than how the Tesla was when it first came out. So yeah. Oh, there's a Tesla right there. Let's see. He's gonna come this way, I'm gonna go that way, and I'm gone. Oh jeez, the torque on this thing. Now I do have it in sport mode, so there is a difference in having in a sport or eco. I just pushed the horn. There is a difference in having it in a sport or eco. Obviously like to have things in sport because it just reacts that much better. And boy, can you take a turn with this bike. Man, it's just unbelievably nimble. But yeah, it's really interesting to me how it is. Again, people asking me with regards to this bike and how it compares to the 650. Again, it doesn't compare to the 650 because it's not. In fact, it's not going to compare to any gas-powered bike, and that's because this is not a gas-powered bike. This is an all-electric bike, and so there's, in terms of handling, because all the weight is, it's the way this is balanced, it's incredibly balanced. It's really, really well balanced. So it's a very different feeling from, the way, and see, by the way, I did notice that Harleys, for some reason, actually wave to this bike. They don't wave to my bike. I don't know why. But it's very, very well balanced, this bike. So again, it depends, I think, on everybody's individual preferences, but I absolutely love this bike. I really do. I obviously get asked quite a bit whether or not I will upgrade to an electric bike. Honestly, I already know what I would get. If I was to get an electric bike today, I already know what it would be. So yeah, I kind of have that in my mind. I just don't see the point for me right now because I'm still kind of experimenting with my 650. I love my 650. It gives me everything I need. The problem is I get the feeling this bike is doing the same thing for me. It kind of gives me everything I need. The suspension is a little bit stiff as far as suspension goes. It is definitely a little bit stiff, but it's by far much better than most bikes I've been on. So it's not really a problem. It's just it's a little bit stiff. That's all. Okay, what else can I cover for you guys? Once again, no, I'm not going to compare this to a gas-powered bike. However, somebody did ask me with regards to Tesla how this compares to my Tesla, if it's familiar. The answer is absolutely yes. So if you have driven a Tesla or any electric car for that matter, this is going to be very, very familiar to you. Like all the things that the bike is doing, the way the motor works, everything is very, very familiar. And vice versa. I get the feeling that if you've done, if you have this first, once you get into a Tesla, it's going to be very, very familiar, or any electric vehicle. But yeah, it's amazing. It really is. I love the way that everything works, right? And stable, man. Gosh darn, this thing is stable. And with no clutch, no gears, no clutch, no nothing. It's really, really simple. It doesn't take it doesn't take much to ride this bike. I also noticed when I'm slowing down, I think Mrs. K mentioned this on one of the previous videos that she had. I should remember because I'm the one editing the videos, but the interesting part is even at slow speeds, this bike is just staying upright. It's perfectly meant to stay upright all the time. So at slow speeds, one of the interesting dumbass, yeah, jeez. At very slow speeds, I noticed you're not struggling with it. It's more bottom weight, not top weight. So obviously that's a good thing. But when you're going at slow speeds, unless I'm actually coming to an absolute full stop, I don't put my foot down. I can ride this thing really, really slowly. Actually, you know what? I should do that. I should go on a side street and show you guys that. It's absolutely bonkers how... Here, I'll take this side street. I'm going to show you guys how freaking slow you can take this bike and just have fun with it. Anybody around here? No? Okay. So, right now, let's slow her down. Like, really slow her down. So, this is 10, 8... So right now I'm doing 7 kilometers an hour, which is, not a big whoopity-doo. But I'm just going to go away from here because this guy's looking at me like, what am I doing here? So at slow speeds, I'm not even attempting to change my position on my foot pegs. I'm not doing anything. So basically it's 15 kilometers an hour. Come on, slow down. I never thought I would say this, but I need the bike to slow down. There's 7. It seems like she wants to stay at 7, 8. She's picking up speed. No, there we go. 6, 5. But I'm not putting my feet down, and this is still very, very stable right now. I'm doing 5 kilometers an hour. The slow speed maneuvers on this bike, you're gonna win every single time. You're gonna win that battle. You really will, because it's just so easy to handle this. So if you're coming up on slower traffic and stuff like that, you're definitely not going to have any problems. Oh man, this is so nice. And even the suspension, crummy road, she's able to hold herself very steady. Unbelievable. So yeah, I just hope you guys get a little bit of an idea of what the bike is. Oh wow, this is bad. This has no exit, but that means I can go slow there. Okay, so let's come to a full stop. There we go. Ooh. Man, we need to ride this bike more. Alright, so basically, I'm going to go and give it a little bit. And let's do 3K, 4K. There we go. 5K. Can we go slower? 4K. There we go. 3K. Without putting my foot down. That's insane. And the amount of throttle control you have on this too. Because it responds so well. Everything you do with the throttle, it's perfectly responsive. I have a bug on my... Darn it. So it's very, very responsive, right? Really quick, or just nice and easy to control. It's incredible. I absolutely love how this bike works and how easy it is to maneuver around. You see slow speeds like this. Because she's so stable, it's easy to just kind of do whatever you want to do. So whatever you're trying to do, it works so well. As for the turning ratio, well, yeah, the turning ratio is really, really good on this bike. You can do circles all day long with this thing. Wow. It's just really a lot of fun to mess around with this bike. And again, the whole thing is too, if you're right now, I'm let's slow it down. So you can be at 9, 8, 7, 6 kilometers an hour and still be on the bike. Your foot is not down. You're still just I'm at 3 kilometers. So it's very, very stable. But if you want to go... Holy crap. Okay, so if you want to go, it's gonna go. It doesn't mess around. So there's that, which is really, really nice. It's incredible. It really is. But yeah, so this is it. This is all I have for you guys. I'm gonna go record something for my Tesla channel, and I'll catch you guys on another video. Till next time, don't forget to love, ride, explore. As always, everybody, please ride safe. And in today's world, remember to stay safe. And if you are out riding, take it easy. Obviously, there's a lot of... See, like, you just come to stop and you're done. You know, there's a lot of police out there. The last thing you want to do is injure yourself, because, well, that would probably end you in a hospital, and this is not necessarily where you want to be right now. So take it easy, please. Everybody, ride safe. I know the nice weather is coming. Don't be silly. Don't do silly stuff. Just enjoy the weather, enjoy your bike. That's it. Till next time, have yourselves a wonderful day. Bye bye.